Welcome on into the Josh Reese Show. I am your host, Josh Reese, and this video is going to be about Rockets free agency. We've done a whole breakdown of the past couple days that the Rockets have had in free agency-wise, but now that free agency is nearing the end, because all the big names are gone, I think it's fair that we need to start talking about the bargain basement names that the Rockets should be interested on. But before I get into that, please follow my friends over at Countryside Massage here in Conroe, Texas. They do great work. All I'm asking is for you to follow them on Facebook. Just click the link in the description below and give them a like. Take 2 seconds out of your day and do that. I would appreciate it. They're supporters of mine. I am supporters of theirs. Please give them a like on Facebook. But enough about Countryside Massage. You're here because you want to know some of the names that the Rockets could be interested in or could fit their system for the Houston Rockets and Mike D'Antoni's system. Really, if you shoot threes, Mike D'Antoni's going to find a place for you in his offense. But as of right now, the Houston Rockets have 10 players under contract. And of those 10, Joe Chi is not going to be playing for the Houston Rockets this year. He is more than likely, a 99% chance, going to be designated for the G League almost the entire season. You can pretty much bet your dollar that he's going to be a G League all-star, but he's certainly not going to be playing a significant role in the Houston Rockets. Look for him to have the same type of impact that Chinanu Onuaku had last year. And, as I mentioned, Chinanu Onuaku, one of the other members of the 10 is Chinanu Onuaku, and we're still not sure the type of role he is going to have this season. Yes, the Rockets do see a lot in him. Yes, they are high on him, but he played nearly nothing last year and spent the entire league in the D League. It was the D League last year. Now it's going to be the G League. So we are interested in what the Rockets see from him. As of now, this is the Rockets roster going into the season. Chris Paul, James Harden, Eric Gordon, Trevor Ariza, PJ Tucker, Ryan Anderson, Joe Chi, Clint Capella, Nene, and Chinanu Onuaku. They are missing some key parts of this team. Mainly the guys that they traded Patrick Beverley for, or that they traded Chris Paul. They did the Chris Paul trade for. Jesus, tongue-tied there. The Rockets are going to be needing to fill a fourth guard spot, which they shipped Lou Williams out for. And they also need a Sam Dekker-type role that could be filled with Troy Williams, who is on he is a restricted free agent of the Rockets right now, and he's playing in the Summer League. So he could be someone that could be that Sam Dekker role, but again, he rarely played last season, but only towards the end of the year. So you could upgrade at that position as well. The Rockets could also look to add another power forward because you only have Ryan Anderson. And if Ryan Anderson goes down, then you're playing extremely small ball. So having another guy under contract that could give you 10, 15 minutes a game, 20 minutes would be something very good. Also, fourth guard spot, someone that can just spot up and hit threes. That's it. Now that they have James Harden and Chris Paul, the secondary guard is going to be either James Harden or Chris Paul. So that second unit is going to have one of those guys running it. So they don't need someone to run the second team offense. They need someone to spot up and hit threes. And that was what they wanted Lou Williams to do last year, but he did not. He was very hit or miss. So the names that I was going through and trying to find that could be people that the Rockets could be interested in. And we'll just go over the forwards because it's a much smaller list of forwards that the Rockets could be interested in. I have Mo Spates, three-point shooter, big. He can rebound. He does a lot of good things. Lots of players seem to like him and his intensity that it brings. I think Mo Spates would be a pretty good fit here. Played with the Clippers, won a lot of games with the Clippers, won a championship with the Warriors. Very good player. Like Mo Spates, certainly can come in and have a limited role with the Houston Rockets. Also have Dwayne Dedmon, not really a forward, But if the Rockets are not high on Chinanu Onuaku, he is certainly someone that can come in and give the Rockets 15, 20 minutes a game. For some reason, he's not getting very much of a bite out there in free agency. I don't know why, but at the very least, that means he's certainly going to be very cheap. So you got to understand that maybe he comes to Houston, scores 10 points a game, getting tons of lobs from Harden or Chris Paul, and then goes out next year and gets a bigger deal. Dwayne Dedmon's someone I'd be interested in. Then I also have Michael Beasley. Of course, we all know Michael from years past when he played on that Rockets team that did not do very well. But he was one of the leading scorers on that team when he did come over from China. He played pretty good with the Bucks last year. He's even also added some three-point shot to his game. I don't know if that's something that's going to be very consistent going on for him. I think he shot like 36, 37% from three. I don't know if that's something sustainable for Michael Beasley. But if it is, the Rockets can use him. He's certainly a very good scorer. Maybe not much of a defensive presence, but as a small ball five, I think the Rockets could find a lot of use for Michael Beasley in this offense. And then finally, we have Donatas Motiejunas. We all know Demo and how that situation sorted itself out. Played last year with New Orleans Hornets, rarely played, and I am not entirely sure how much Demo has left, but I can imagine that Demo wants to keep playing. So, if he wants to keep playing and wants to increase his value, taking a one-year deal with the Houston Rockets, which is what I suggested for him last year, to accept his restricted free agency, play with the Houston Rockets, make a lot of points, score a lot of points, make himself a better player, and then go out and get a bigger contract. He said, no, we all know what happened there, but maybe this year he can finally do that with the Houston Rockets and go out and have a good season and then make money next year. Mike D'Antoni all last season seemed to be laying the breadcrumbs to how important Demo could be to a Houston Rockets offense. I doubt those plans were thrown in the dumpster. I'm sure they can find a way to keep Demo or to make Demo a good part of this offense. So those four guys are names that the Rockets could be interested in. I don't really see those names connected with very many teams. They're free agents. They might go on for a little bit longer. Who knows? It's very interesting, especially Dwayne Dedmon. I don't really know what happened with Dedmon. So we come to the point of guards. There are a lot of guards. And really this is, who do you trust more? Because all these guards can shoot threes, all these ones that I'm about to name. So who do you trust more in this offense? I'm just going to quick fire them here. We got Jason Terry, Monta Ellis, Isaiah Cannon, Jamal Crawford, Aaron Brooks, Ian Clark, Leonardo Barbosa, and also Anthony Morrow. The one that I am very confused about is Jamal Crawford. He feels like he would be a perfect fit for the Houston Rockets, but unfortunately, as the reports are, it doesn't look like there's very much interest in Crawford at all. He's getting interest from other teams throughout the league, but definitely not the Rockets. I don't really understand that one. Monta Ellis, I think, would be fine, but I don't see him taking a veteran minimum contract to come to Houston. And I'd be interested to see how it would fit. If James Harden and Chris Paul can work, why not Monta Ellis as well? But the one guy that I'm really, really interested in, and I've been very high on forever, is Isaiah Cannon. I think he would fit great with Houston Rockets as a fourth guard. I think he can certainly shoot. He can certainly put up baskets. And if all you're asking for him to do is to hoist three-pointers up, I think that's a perfect role for Isaiah Cannon. So these are names that I kind of compiled. I'm not really sure how much Aaron Brooks has left in his career. Jason Terry still can give you high-quality minutes if he give you 10, 15 minutes a game. He seems like he could be playing until he's 50 years old. So, yeah, lots of good names out there. Ian Clark. Sure, why not? Steal someone from the Warriors for once, right? But that's pretty much all I've got on this list. Let me know what you guys think out there. Who do you think the Rockets should be interested in? They're going to fill out this roster with a few more veteran minimum contracts. even if they get Carmelo Anthony, they're still going to need to grab a few of these players to fill out the rest of their roster. They're not going to go into the season with 12 guys if they pick up Bobby Brown and Troy Williams. They're still going to need more guys. So let me know what you guys think out there. But if you enjoyed this video, please like it and give it a thumbs up. Please share this video with any other Rockets fans you know out there. And also leave your comment. Let me know who your guard and your forward are out there that you want the Houston Rockets to get. And don't throw out Carmelo Anthony. I know the Rockets are interested in him and want to get him, but it doesn't fit what we're talking about here. We're talking about free agents. So let me know, free agent-wise, who you want the Rockets to be in on, who you want on the team for next season. Also, if you enjoyed this content, please take a minute out of your day and just click the link below and give my friends over at Countryside Massage a follow. Please, I implore you. And lastly, if this is your first time viewing this channel, please give it a subscribe and follow me on Twitter at Mr. Joshua. I would appreciate it. Guys, I'm going to bounce on out of here. Thank you for giving this video a watch, and we will talk to you later.